Hello everyone, and welcome back to the very last episode of Batman The Enemy Within. And thank God I said it right this time, instead of saying Evil Within. Good goddamn times I fucking said that. Okay, now before we get into the final episode, let's check our relationships and choices that we have fucked up. Because I so heartily regret ever picking Catwoman as the mole. At least she's alive. That is my only saving grace at this point. So, wait to episode 3. Because these are basically the ones that matter, then we're going to check the relationships for episode 4. Did not warn Catwoman she was ambushed by the GCPD, which prevented her from stealing the laptop. Yeah, so we went with John for that. Even 64% players coached John to himself, and he told you about his time in Arkham. Luckily enough, we actually did hear that. Even 82.4% players have told Tiffany your secret of being Batman. Why would I not? Even 17.4% players let John throw Catwoman under the bus. She is now in mortal danger. Yeah. She was in mortal danger. Now for the relationships. 5.1% players left Alfred feeling proud. Was reluctant that you address his illness. Left him feeling resigned when you mentioned he needed to see the doctor. Which he does. He passed out. Yeah, he's proud that I mentioned the Batman code. Determined. She was relieved that you didn't hold the fact that she told Waller your identity against her. She was understanding about your pragmatic approach to Batman's code. She was determined after she talked to you about destroying Waller's blood. Yeah, and we have her being dismissive and she's pissed off at us. The amount of times I pissed off Waller, I have a quarter for each time. And that would probably be around 4 quarters. Probably more. I guess probably don't remember all of them. Allura's supportive when you showed focus on going after Harley, yeah. You irritated Waller when you said you should use a Sanctus tech. Waller was dismissive when you refused to stand aside on the bridge. Yeah, you would have killed everyone on the bridge, Waller. Yeah, we set John down the path of being a villain. John was disappointed when you told him Harley betrayed both of you. He appreciated that you allowed him to leave to find Harley by himself. You have broken John's trust, and he has sworn to become your mortal enemy. And now we have the Joker. Even 53% of players that left Tiffany feeling reflective. Why the hell am I tired? I'm getting into this fucking stream being tired for some reason. Tiffany felt solemn. I don't even know how this... Solemn? I think that's how you say that. After learning about Batman's code, you left Tiffany feeling reflective after your discussion about Batman's code. Yeah, so basically it was about the Batman code when she joins us. Deal up with the temperature for Mr. Freeze. Yeah, who wouldn't have done that? There's 5.3% players who let him continue to suffer. Yeah, I was in the majority for a lot of these. I let John find Harley by himself. Don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. Okay. Let's get into this. The looming threat on Gotham reaches its boiling point, forcing Bruce to decide how far he's willing to go to protect his city from a force that threatens to bring it to its knees. Same Stitch. Taking down the Joker. Or at least I think so, and if we don't, there is going to be a third goddamn season of this. And I would not expect differently, considering the way it has gone with The Walking Dead.
Bruce, how are you? My very best buddy, my old pal.
Hi there, Brucey.
What's it been? I don't know, 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Let's see. Last time I laid eyes on you must have been... Oh, yeah. You didn't believe me when I told you I killed those agents in self-defense. It really cleared something up for me, because friends trust each other. So, I guess we know what you aren't. Harley and I have the virus, and if we're anything, we're sharers. It's just too fun to keep to ourselves. So picture how it hit you when you lost those few dozen people on the bridge. Nothing about all of Gotham. Maybe then you'll know what it feels like when a friendship dies.
It feels like we're in the Dark Knight now.
Batman! Over here!
What happened?
You need to see it. He's down that way. We're trying to help him, but...
But what? Is it really that bad? Yeah, but
That's
Joker's
familiar.
MO. Oh, what the hell? Be gentle or I'll pop.
we managed to save him from bleeding out.
The clouds.
We think it's some kind of booby trap. Until we get someone here with an X-ray, we can't risk moving him.
I have an
Let me
X-ray.
see what I can find.
There's the device inside him.
With what's happened in Gotham lately, I'm not taking any chances.
Can you tell me what happened?
I don't know. My stomach, it hurts like hell.
Dilated pupils. Signs of head trauma. I can't cut him down until I'm sure this isn't some kind of trap. Something's buried
Rush.
beneath the skin.
What the hell is that? The
Get these
explosive.
people back. It could be a bomb.
We need to clear the area! Back up!
Oh God! Oh God!
Sorry about this, Bullock.
Oh God, no! Jesus!
Christ.
It's safe to cut him down. We're past the sick punchline.
Holy shit.
Guess this is the world we live in now.
Yeah, the world we
Turns your
live in with the
stomach.
Joker.
Jim,
I can't remember the last time I was on this side of a police line. Waller canned me, in case you hadn't heard. Right in front of that lowlife Wayne. Maybe I shouldn't have asked you to do my job for me. But, look where it got me, doing it myself.
she overstepped. You shouldn't have been fired.
You ain't kidding. She's bad for this city. A disease.
And plague.
And we're all infected.
Vitals are dropping!
Easy now. Don't move.
Jesus.
Christ.
Now, this time off, it's given me some time to think. Back in the day, it was only the gangsters you had to worry about. Now, cops are cut open and filled with carnival toys. Makes you wonder. How'd we get here? I look around, the streets are the same. The only real difference is Batman. You know, I hate saying it, but do you think that we only saw this kind of thing after you showed up? Yeah, you brought in a lot of good callers, so I hope it's not the case, but maybe Batman's made Gotham more dangerous. Kinda up the bar for these freaks.
Gotham's in bad shape. You feel it on a day like today. I do all I can to keep these scum off the streets. But I can't do it alone. Help me fight back.
I'm not on the force anymore.
Vigilante.
Oh, hell. I can't keep my hands out of this. I'll poke around, let you know. Hey, I shouldn't have come down on you so hard about arresting Wayne. Yeah, maybe next time we go at it side by side, huh?
Batman, Bullock's
That
asking
could
for
be
you.
possible.
I tracked a stolen van full of clowns. So I followed to see what they were doing.
Easy, Bullock.
No, I gotta tell you what I saw. They picked up a drop.
Was John Doe with them?
They left a box. Goddamn freaks.
No sign of explosives.
Good.
Should be safe to open. Automatic weapons. They're heavily armed.
Also painted over.
Authorized by Wayne Enterprises.
What?
And signed for by Chairwoman Regina Zellerbach.
What?
Regina can't come to the phone right now. This is her assistant.
This is Bruce Wayne.
Oh, hello.
Tell Regina I need to speak to her. I'll be there shortly.
I'll let her know. Thank you.
Maybe Harley helped him? She's a psychiatrist, so it would make sense. Still, what the fuck?
Share prices have been holding steady despite the events of the last few days. But who knows how long that will last once word gets out. Our CEO brought known terrorists into the building. A security guard was injured. He's looking to sue the company. We won't be able to keep a lid on this. We have to take measures to protect Wayne Enterprises.
Regina?
Speak of the devil. We were just talking about you and your friends from upstate, Bruce.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Ma'am, he's here. In the boardroom.
Maybe there's an explanation.
Why would he come back here if he's with them?
You had to know it might come to this. Your connection to these felons, whatever it is, it could ruin the company. You have left me with no choice.
Ah, that picture. It's not what it looks like. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you about it sooner, but I was helping the feds.
Do you have proof of this? If the guard takes us to court?
Of course. But there is something we have to talk about. I found this. It appears to be signed by you.
What is this? Automatic weapons? Grenades? Bruce, truly, I never signed this. I've never even heard of this. Bruce?
What's going on?
Enough.
Start talking! A priest, a rabbi, and a CEO walk into a boardroom. Priest says, it's a trap. The rabbi says, Joker tricked us.
Call security!
The CEO doesn't say anything. Cause he's dead!
Harley.
Did somebody call for backup?
And they're here.
Eyes on me, Brucey. If you care one iota for these suits, you'll stand down. I mean it. Get those hands where I can see them. I'm not playing around.
Please, Harley, don't.
Smart move. Nice work, Kent. You're really moving up the career ladder.
What do you want?
Thank you oh so very much for asking, Regina. What do you think I want, sweet cheeks?
The serum is gone, Harley. It's over.
Ain't over till it's over. I was inspired to think outside the box. Ah, here comes my inspiration now.
The hell?
I bring you Joker!
Ugh.
This meeting is now called to order.
Okay, that's a new look.
Regina, good to see you again. Bruce, buddy. Put her there. It's just a handshake. Come on. That was shocking! You get it?
You need to remember you're my mortal enemy.
Bruce, it's been too long. Just finishing up a grand tour of this delightful city. Visited some of our old haunts along the way. But this, Bruce, this has got to be my favorite. Ma and Pa always said I'd make it to the top one day. Dreams really do come true. Wayne Enterprises. I bet the benefits package is top-notch. Does it cover accidental death and dismemberment?
Nice costume, John.
Joker now! And this isn't a costume, Bruce. This is me. Unlike that thing you're wearing. You and I both know that's not your favorite suit. And now, for my first executive order.
You remember that pesky virus, don't you, Bruce? We found a way to make more of it. A whole lot more.
Oh shit.
Wanna do the honors, Puddin'?
Oh, honey, you know me so well. I wanted us to be friends, Bruce, but you ruined it. And now we get to be enemies. Don't! You thought Riddler was bad? Penguin, Lady Arkham. None of them knew you like I do. I know just how to press those buttons.
No. See that little but very powerful bomb right there, Gotham? We got 100 more where that came from. Planted all around the city where you'll never find them. Except for the ones I'm setting off now.
No!
I sent your friendly neighborhood police force a list of demands. First and foremost, Batman's head on a pike in Gotham Square. He's the one who started.
Oh, I love her.
You got 24 hours to make good. So chop chop.
She's something else, isn't she? All those demands. I've only got one. Stop me, Bruce. Be my best enemy. Be the man I need you to be.
You're pathetic. Just a sad little man looking for attention.
No, Bruce. That's you. You're gonna be alone at the end of this.
Oh, toughen up, little canary. Guess you fell off that ladder. Keep the masks on. No survivors. Too bad. You done catching up, Mr. J? Place is, starting to stink.
We're done. For now. We are going to have so much fun.
Till next time, Brucey. Bruce! Bruce, wake up!
The hell?
Thank God. Joker and Harley are gone. Cops are on their way.
Let's just get to the lab. Tiffany.
Tiff, come on. Once you pray to stop this, then we can grieve.
Bruce.
The hell?
Harley knocked me pretty good. Just gotta get to the elevator.
Oh my God. James from accounting? Oh God. Bruce!
I'm okay.
How long were we out? Funny or die. I think we still have the 24 hours. It's just that they set the ones off in the tower.
Let me help.
Oh, I've got it.
Computer, on.
All those bodies. I'll never get that image out of my head. Regina, she didn't deserve that. None of them did.
Losing people. It never gets easier.
Yeah. I just wish. Doesn't matter. We've got a job to do.
Bruce? Oh, thank God. I saw the news. Tiffany, are you all right?
A little shaken, but yeah, I'll be okay.
Al, sit rep on the areas impacted by the bombs.
I'm on it. Joker and Harley are using the attacks to cover their escape. The authorities have no leads on where they've gone.
Harley said they planted bombs throughout the city. I got a piece of fabric off of John. Could give us an idea of where he's been. Let's see what we can learn from this thing.
Right.
Analysis, trace elements, anything recent.
It's chaos, Bruce. Bringing up drone coverage on the blast sites now. The bombs have an explosive component in addition to the chemical payload.
Disperses the virus across a larger area.
Bridge. The whole fucking city's going to chaos.
They've closed off the docks.
It seems they had to. No one is sure how long the fallout will take to dissipate.
That cargo ship, was it...
Operational? Unfortunately, yes. Everyone aboard was dead within seconds. One of the bombs detonated on Gotham Bridge, the primary route out of the city. People, they succumbed to the virus as they were driving.
Authorities have shut down the east side and peninsula bridges.
For now, there is no way out of Gotham by car. There were multiple explosions along Mercy Street Station, with Gotham General Hospital at the center. They're estimating the death toll at...
We have to stay calm, Al. Focus.
There's so fucking many.
At this rate, it seems as if nothing can stop them.
Maybe. But Joker hasn't told Harley my identity. If he had, she would have taken my head off back there.
Perhaps
She
their
would have.
partnership isn't as stable as they'd like us to believe. He's keeping secrets from her.
He is.
At least for a time.
I can split them apart, it could at least buy us some time. And we can use that to our advantage.
I suppose the question is, how?
Yeah, how?
This is insane. We have to shut them down before they burn this city to the ground.
A number of foreign particles have been detected on the fabric. Traces of pollen, wax, and wine.
Wine?
That doesn't give us much to work with.
Well, you'd be surprised.
Joker said
Wax
he
and
visited some
wine.
of our old haunts.
It appears that he blames you for what he has become. If he hopes to defile the memories of your time together, it will be with more of these chemical bombs.
And you think you can cross-reference those places with...
With the elements found on the fabric, yes.
Huh. That's some hunch.
Sometimes a hunch is all a detective has.
Okay, Sick.
John used to run therapy circles at the stacked deck.
Perhaps this is where he met his followers.
Ah, okay. This is fairly difficult to do with a controller, but here we go.
There's plenty of wine here. The cleaning polish on the rag contains some wax, but that seems like a stretch. Nothing here I'm looking for. The cafe, where John opened up to me. He wanted advice on Harley. Feels like so long ago now.
Oh, that's just a chip, okay. Wax, pollen. Coffee cup.
Cafe Trace doesn't have a liquor license. No wine here.
Yeah, so it's an invalid location.
Location's not a good fit. Gotta move on.
So a church on the farmhouse.
Divinity Church. John managed to track me here after he got out of Arkham.
Dad's funeral.
Wax candles.
Those candles look recently burned. Traces of pollen are coming from the flowers along the altar.
But there's no wine. Is there? Unless...
Communal wine. Could be a match. Divinity.
That sick bastard.
People are afraid. They'll be looking for solace.
The church will be full. Harley and Joker knew this when they planted the bomb.
Al, contact the agency. Tell them where I'm headed.
Right away. Stay alert. Gotham is in a state of panic.
Just like last time.
How can you go out there again? After what just happened? I don't know how you do it. You saw those people get massacred. And that's just the start.
I'm doing this for the good of Gotham.
To stop things like this from happening again.
But they don't stop. They never do.
That doesn't mean we quit.
Then let me help you. Take my drone with you. It can help you find the bomb.
Thanks.
GCPD and the agency are slammed with everything that's happening. You'll be fighting on your own.
I'm never alone out there. I've always had someone watching over me.
She understands.
Police are looking for information on the
She's my
whereabouts
insider.
of Harleen Quinzel and a man calling himself Joker after a string of biochemical attacks across Gotham. Footage of the suspects was released from inside Wayne Enterprises just moments ago. Warning, what you are about to hear may be disturbing for some listeners. I sent you friendly neighborhood...
Waller.
Batman.
Thank God. I wanted to talk to you about Harley's demands. Portraits of her and Joker painted on City Hall. The brain of Riddler's killer.
And my personal favorite. All agency operatives
Must leave Gotham within the next 24 hours. Except for Amanda Waller, who'll be shot out of a cannon at the stroke of midnight.
You know these maniacs better than anyone. What's your take on this?
Find a
We need to
cannon.
figure out a plan before this gets any worse. With all the time you spent with the Pact, I could use your perspective.
Better start looking for a cannon.
And here I thought you didn't have a sense of humor.
I've got a lead on another bomb. They may have planted one in Divinity Church.
I'll do what I can, but I'm stretched thin. Those clowns hit one of my transports, and there's unrest forming across the city because of their demands. Asking for us by name.
It's designed to turn the city against us. Bomb goes off in places of worship. People might just
Throw us to the wolves to save themselves. I'm starting to wonder if there's a damn thing we can do about it.
I'm still here, Waller. You're not alone in this. Together, we can save the city.
That's...
Nice to hear you say.
I'm sending one of my agents to the church now.
An EOD specialist will be close behind.
Seems to me like both of us can use someone we can trust right about now.
Good luck, Batman. Waller out.
Our beloved Gotham is under siege. From all sides. It is here we gather in your eyes, O Lord.
Everyone, out!
What the? No! Get out of my way!
Please, everyone, calm down!
I said out. That includes you.
That's one way to clear the place.
Avesta.
Batman. Waller sent me to assist.
Okay.
New toy?
Something like that.
I've calibrated my drone to scan for traces of the virus. You can take the controls while I analyze the data.
Gas masks.
I'll make sure no one else tries to come inside.
Let's get started. Syncing now.
Not much trace. Unlikely the bomb is here.
How about the north pews?
No, nothing here.
Southern?
Traces are minimal. Probably not here.
Scan the lectern.
I'm picking up some traces. Not enough for a bomb.
With the altar.
Here.
Jackpot.
If this goes off, it'll kill everyone in a 5-block radius.
Then you'll
find a way to disarm it.
If we could just see the internal components.
Here goes.
I can do that.
Looks in sync with the timer. I can see wires.
Let's get a better look.
Okay, let's expect.
Harley says 24 hours.
There are no numbers on the timer. Was she telling the truth?
Don't blow up.
Damn it.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
It's a trap.
We have to identify the wire for the timer.
Cutting it should prevent the bomb from going off.
Activating electromagnetic imaging.
This would be good the moment we did this.
A fail-safe. If I cut this wire, it'll activate the bomb. Found the timer.
That's the one.
Power's the teeth. Cutting this wire won't stop the bomb.
Careful, there's not much time left.
Good yellow. Starting the whole bomb. What you said?
Hold on. Getting some strange readings off the bomb.
I'll do a more thorough analysis and let you know what I find.
It's a card. Hoof blast.
What's that?
From the Joker.
Love your best enemy. This is all just a game to him. All of this suffering and death, just for a laugh.
Got something. The paint on the bomb. It's made of a unique solvent mixture.
I cross-referenced it with the chemical manufacturers in Gotham. Got a few hits.
Send the list to the agency.
Done.
GCPD officers are being sent to scout the locations.
Nice work.
I'll keep looking, see what else I can find.
We have a lead on potential locations.
Oh, good.
Iman.
Iman.
Destroying Riddler's blood. It was a terrible mistake. It escalated the situation on the bridge with Harley. Everything spiraled out of control into this. And now we have... I see how I helped to create this monster. Now that I've seen the destruction firsthand...
It wasn't just you, Waller, Harley, me. We all had our part to play.
A lot of people died today because of it. A lot more might die.
Ma'am, backup is here. We have EOD on standby. What are your orders?
I guess this is our opportunity to keep that from happening.
Yeah.
Get EOD prepped for disposal. No one comes in here without my express consent. Batman. They say you should never meet your heroes. I'm pretty sure they're wrong.
It's done, Waller.
So I heard. Good work. I've got Gordon on the other line. Says he has a lead. But he'll only talk to you. I trust you'll handle and report back. Patching you through.
Jim.
Batman, I've got a lead on Joker, a solid one. I'm at
you got?
Ace Chemicals. I need you to meet me. Damn it, Batman. I can't do it.
Can't do what?
Can't do
You go to
what?
hell, you son of a bitch!
Oh, Jim. Oh, fuck. Okay, off to Ace Chemicals then. Fucking hell. Defender. Okay, where the fuck is Jim?
Gordon.
Here you are. How like you got the shit beat out of you?
Jim!
At least you ain't dead, you just got punched. Oh crap. Payday all over again, huh? If you want to do this in a melee, you can just said so. God damn it, Jim, stay down. Okay, you can at least cover your own. And Jim's down again.
Gordon!
Wait! I can't give a gift to my new friend if you beat him to death. Don't worry, I've got something else planned for you.
Those palm locations.
Don't be rude. The map I promised. All the bomb sites are marked with a smile. My gift for you, new best friend. Isn't that right, Gordy? No, that nickname doesn't work. Jimmy. Jimmy here led you right to me.
There was no way we could meet their demands. Joker offered me the bomb locations in exchange for you.
Seriously, Gordon?
Oh, don't beat yourself up, Jim. I've got people to do that for you. Besides, you were the perfect bait.
I'm sorry, Batman. I shouldn't have even considered making a deal.
And you believed him. That map is probably nothing but dead ends.
I'm a man of my word, Batman. Those are the locations. The church, the
cafe.
Look, I was desperate. I had to do something. I couldn't risk that many lives on a hope and a prayer. My hands were tied.
Okay, you Jimbo. Run along and save Gotham.
You're gonna get shot in the back, aren't you, Jim?
Jim!
Yeah, exactly. You don't fucking trust the Joker.
Lots to do before my other half finds out I gave away the map. Dump him in his car.
I will break every bone in your body.
Holy cow! I think I just peed! You know, I love your spirit, Batman, but you need to save it for what's to come. This is a marathon, not a sprint. That look! Right there. That's what I wanted to see. You know, Dr. Leland used to say anger is often a response to feeling powerless. You think maybe that's why you're so mad? Because I'm on top. Because I have you completely in my power. Because the tables have turned.
Enjoy it while it lasts, Joker. When it's over, it won't be pretty.
Now, Batsy, keep on like that and we'll be heading for a timeout. Jimmy's just the first, you know. I have plans for all your friends.
Do not touch Tiffany.
Hurts the worst. Like with Gordy. You two will spend the rest of your days knowing what you had is poisoned. Harley's gonna be upset, of course. She wanted the whole city to drink virus mimosas. Someone would have survived like Riddler, and she'd have gotten her serum. You think she'll forgive me when she finds out? About the map, I mean. But nothing less would get Chief of Mustache to flip. I just had to have your staunchest frenemy betray you. Couples come back from wars, don't they? That's not, irreconcilable differences, is it?
The John I knew valued trust more than anything else. And now you're betraying Harley's.
What do you think that means, Dr. Leland? I gotta say, it makes me feel uncomfortable when you put it that way.
What?
Thing is, Harley's perfect the way she is. And if she does get sick, I'll be there to take care of her.
John.
He's talking to himself.
Oh, well, hasn't this just been illuminating? We laughed, we cried, it changed our lives. Just goes to show you can't trust anyone in Gotham, can you? But I know you'll keep my map secret. Because if you tell Harley, she'll just set the bombs off early, exploding Gordon's dreams of being a hero. And who wants that?
John.
It's Joker! Sit!
Christ.
Play dead! Good boy!
I like his way of comedy, but fuck you. A shadow falls. Where the fuck are we now?
I know this seems like it's not the greatest situation. It's not even personal, it's just Bruce, you know? But I tell you what, I'll let you get back at him for getting to this.
Or I could just leave. You could let me go.
If you press that button,
No.
3 whole seconds. 1, 2, 3.
Catwoman, no.
Congratulations! You did it!
Selina.
Bruce, it's...
What a dramatic turn of events. Bruce witnessed your terrible, awful, just despicable betrayal. I hope it hurts. Now, you kids play nice. Unless you want to end up like the other losers.
God damn it, Selina.
Don't look at me like that. Eye for an eye. You left me in one of Riddler's contraptions. So effortlessly. It made the decision quite easy.
I was confident you'd escape.
Oh yeah? Me too then. That's totally why I hit the button. Sounds like BS at any angle, doesn't it? Just get out of the cart so we can get on with this.
If I could.
Just give me a second to get free.
Other suit was inappropriate for dinner. Wanted to keep your little secret ours. Huh. I just tear it off.
Damn it.
Dislocate thumb?
Here we go.
Are you... Oh, I hate having to do that.
Ah.
I give your escape 2 thumbs up! Get it? Now that you're free, I can tell you the key to escaping the room is... Well, it's a key. But hurry up, because Harley and I have quite a dinner party planned for you. It's a very special guest.
The bars are electrified. It's too far to just reach my hand inside. The electricity cooked them alive. We gotta get out of here.
Did the cane work?
Riddler. That hook could be useful.
Can't take them off.
How did you end up here?
The agency nabbed me. From Waller with love. I mean, it wasn't hard, seeing as how you left me in a box for them. They threw me in a transport. Then the next thing I know, the truck's flipped on its side by an explosion. They took all of us. I'm the only one left.
God. Like, I got her in that situation. Because I fucked up.
Can't escape until I get that key.
And what's the button do?
Great, now push the key to me. I'll unlock the door between us. It only unlocks from my side.
She's telling the truth, but she could also take that key and get out, leaving you trapped, and unable to help the other dinner guests, because you know she won't. What do you say, Bruce? You going to trust a thief?
I'm going to trust you, Selina.
All right, coming your way.
Really?
Selina, please. Hello,
Damn it.
Doc.
Hope I don't regret this.
Thank you, Selina. I may have tossed you in the cage back then, but that was my own fuck. Yeah.
You two like each other so much, you can fry together.
The electrical box. If you cut the wire connected to the floor...
One of these agents tried that, but...
It killed them. They must have fucked up somehow. The cane. Okay. You're clever, Selina.
I was hoping for a bit more drama and a lot more death to really try and fill this.
Death isn't the only thing in this party, Joker.
Luckily, the next room is guaranteed to do just that, and it'll be even better with the stray tagging along. To get there, you two sweethearts have to go through the tunnel of love.
Bruce, I appreciate the trust. It was unexpected.
Like I said, I didn't lie to you, even though it sounded wrong from every fucking angle.
Oh,
God. Okay.
Just take it slow.
What's that phrase? I'd walk a mile over broken glass. Well, 8 feet should be a piece of cake. What could be more romantic than pulling shards from each other's kneecaps?
Bruce?
It's okay. I'm okay.
Okay, nails. Good to know.
Death. Our constant fear. Our most certain companion. No matter how alone we might feel, death is always waiting. These fleshy vessels, they are born to die, to decay, to wither and wriggle with maggots. But something of us always remains. Our greatest accomplishments, our darkest sins, and the sins committed against us. They never stay buried for long. Do they, Bruce? Better dig up the truth, detective, or join the dead in silence.
Shovel. The tombstones.
Lucius Fox. Martha Wayne. Thomas Wayne. John Doe. What is this?
There's such a thing as pacing, Bruce. Get back to digging.
Reborn. Diagnosed reject. Cause of death. These all have cause of death
This'll do the
under them,
job.
don't they? Examine a dirt pile. Let me examine this dirt pile. Yeah,
Dig up the
it's
truth.
definitely dirt. It's definitely dirt. Dig up the dirt for Lucius Fox's grave. So the truth. I'm Lucius Fox. Which is... This looks like an urn. It's his heart.
good at pulling people's hearts out of their chests, Bruce. What's one more?
Something underneath.
See some familiar faces, Bruce? There's Thomas Wayne, your dearly departed criminal dad. Joe Chill, you two met in Crime Alley that one time, remember? Bruce Wayne, that cad. And Batman, of course. Nothing happens in Gotham without him skulking around. This is a good old-fashioned whodunit. These are your suspects. The victims, as usual, are all around you. All you gotta do is put the right face on the right grave, Bruce. I'll allow room for some interpretation, but not much.
Okay, which ones do I have? Thomas Wayne, Riddler, Martha Wayne, and John Doe. There's not enough, though. Actually, yes, there is. Two of these people died by the same person. Joe Chill.
Correct. I guess your dad being gunned down in front of you is something you don't forget.
Same thing happened with his mother.
You're just pulling every string, aren't you?
But I only have one card for each.
Lucius.
Okay, Bruce did this one.
Batman would have been more accurate, but I guess you can't separate the man from the other man. In combat spandex.
I gave it to him while I was Bruce, so yes, it makes sense that it...
If you know what I mean.
It just makes sense. Riddler... Batman didn't kill Riddler, though. Batman did not kill Riddler. Someone else did, and they were on the bridge. Okay. Thomas Wayne.
Yes, the Wayne name takes another victim. His shady dealings got a loved one killed. Will history repeat itself tonight?
Okay, this doesn't make sense, though. Because one, I didn't kill the Riddler when I was Batman, when I was fighting him. He got poisoned to death. So... like, it can't be John Doe, because he's not dead. He's the Joker. But it also says Reborn. This is a fucking crossroads, but I'm going to put...
He's claiming to know who killed Riddler.
Probably him.
Yeah, exactly. So it can't be Batman. It has to be Batman. Yeah.
John Doe is dead. There's only Joker now.
Not entirely right, but not wrong either.
Yeah, exactly.
It was Bruce that killed the poor little Doe. John just wanted to make his best friend happy. He gave his heart willingly, only to have it ripped from his chest, still beating and spraying blood everywhere. What a mess. I hope you're happy with yourself.
Ones and marks,
there any
which
left?
makes sense.
No, we placed them all.
Then where's John Doe's?
What the hell?
Someone's in there.
The hell? Someone's trying to get up the casket.
I'll find something else.
Crowbar. Pried open.
Tiffany.
Tiffany? Okay, how the hell did you get here? You were in the basement, right?
Breathe. I've been in there for hours.
How did you end up in there? And are you hurt?
I'm okay. I'm okay now.
You can't breathe for shit, though.
Alfred lost touch with you at the Ace Chemical plant. I tracked you. I wanted to help. I ended up here.
Yeah, but you ended up in this mess.
What is it?
The final sticker.
It looks like...
Sean Doe.
That's you.
Tiffany.
So what?
The only one left is...
Joker thinks you killed Riddler.
You couldn't have.
I'm not sure why. It's just... Bruce, I can't.
Please, Tiffany. Say it's not true.
Joker's right. I killed Riddler.
What?
You killed Riddler.
How?
I'm not proud of it. And who are you?
Riddler's friend.
Selina!
I came to this
Selina.
town to avenge him.
Enough.
Back off.
Your friend killed my father.
She's Lucius Fox's daughter.
Tiffany.
Whatever you do, Bruce, you're gonna have to turn Tiffany in because of your precious code. Turn her into your old friend Gordon at the GCPD. Wait, you got him fired. No, wait, he's not your friend anymore. He betrayed you. God, what a mess you've made. Dinner is about to be served. The final guest awaits.
Bruce. When this is over, we're gonna talk, right?
Let's just concentrate on surviving this.
We won't have to talk about anything if we don't make it out of this fucking hell. Am I getting another cheapen or no? Apparently not. Surprise. So who's the next guest? Alfred? Only one I can think of.
Welcome! Finally.
So glad you could join us. It's got a head explosion setting too. So play along.
Yeah, that's what that comments for, huh?
Isn't this nice? People never take the time to eat a meal together these days.
Yes, eat. We're gonna eat like cows and dogs because we don't have our fucking hands for cutlery.
You'll be a good little guest. You'll play along, won't you, buddy? Old chum.
Wow. Quite the turnout. People you've kidnapped, people you pay, and a lunatic who cares more about hair dye than you. Aw, John. Don't have any real friends?
I worked hard on that.
Oh, Bruce is cranky. Probably just forgot to eat breakfast. Let's get some food in you. Open up. Come on.
Go on. Put your lips on it.
It's probably poisoned, isn't it?
Rude! Bruce! We don't play with our food!
Thanks, Puddin'.
This can go on for as long as you need it to.
Alfred.
Yeah, Alfred.
He came as soon as he heard you and Tiffany would be here.
You assured me no one would get hurt.
Ah, no. I said that people would get hurt if you didn't come. Not the same. You brought scones!
Steer clear of that one. Came out a bit charred. Well, luckily, Master Bruce has never been picky.
They look good, don't they? Want one? Wow! This...
Sure. Thanks.
Master Bruce has never been picky.
That one's burnt. Wow! I just love hitting you.
Since the guests are all here, I want to show them the main course.
That's a great idea.
I'll have
Oh,
my pick
God.
of all of Gotham soon. So I'm kinda hoping the survivor ain't one of you.
Doesn't that look good?
Yeah, I love the
Family
treat.
Recipe. Hope you're all hungry.
So, Joker, how does it feel to lie right to her face?
That's not polite dinner conversation, Bruce. Do you really want Harley killing the whole town before we eat? That might ruin your appetite. And Gordon, well, he won't even have a stomach left. So just play along, like I taught you. Good.
Yeah, like you taught me.
Don't worry, dear.
Puddin', I think it's time.
No! I mean, not yet. We wanted to play with them a little longer, right?
Right.
A game. 3 rounds, 1 for each of Bruce's friends. Let's get to know just how awful each of you truly is. Think of it as your last confession. Raise a hand, or lose it. That's right. Fingers up. Alfred's going to get this party started. Read it. You need help with that, matey?
Never have I ever lied to a friend.
Now, the way that this works is, if you have lied to a friend, finger goes down. I know. Your dad's a crime lord. It's really tough to tell a tween. Your turn. Pretty simple rules. Well...
Thank you, lady, for the host.
Guess you're just a liar all around, aren't you? And now, if you've lowered a finger, I get to do something terrible to you. Not you, of course.
The shit? Okay. What's next on my chopping block?
Never have I ever used a friend.
All of it.
Manipulated them just to get what I want. Made them think they meant more to me than they did.
We both know where you stand on that one. Good kitty.
Oh, don't even. Finger down.
We can keep this going on forever, Joker.
Not you, Puddin'. You do you, hun. I got the cats.
Thanks, babe.
Bruce!
Next up, Tiffany.
Never have I ever. You know what? I'm not doing this.
Don't test us, lab rat.
Test you? If I didn't have a gun to my head, I'd kill you just like I killed Riddler.
Tiffany.
And it'd be a whole lot easier. Because unlike you two, Riddler was smart.
What did you say?
I think the gal who fell into our trap just called us dumb. Maybe we hit her too hard on the head. Or maybe not hard enough.
If there wasn't a 0.001% chance that you might survive the virus, I'd kill you right now.
Read. Never have I ever killed a person in cold blood.
Didn't know the Girl Scout had it in her, did ya?
Finger
killed
down,
Riddler.
Brucey. You murdered John Doe. And it was as cold-blooded as you can get.
John's not dead. I know he's in there somewhere.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? Because John, you could twist around with all your words, and he'd believe you, but not me!
Hun, he don't matter. Not anymore.
You see what he does? Man, I really dodged a bullet, didn't I? You're a freaking mess. Look at these people you surround yourself with. Liars. Thieves. Murderers. And you think you're too good for me? I am so glad we're not friends.
Puddin', I'm done waiting.
Go for it.
You got what you wanted, right?
Yeah, I did.
Let him die a little sooner than the rest of the city.
Goodbye, Bruce.
Gotham is safe. Joker gave Gordon a map of the bombs. The GCPD will have defused them by now.
You think I'm gonna fall for
All
this?
Joker cared about was revenge. So he made a deal. The map in exchange for me.
Yeah, but I totally crippled the guy. No way they'll get to all the bombs in time. Probably.
Probably? You really did this?
We'll have another chance.
This is my life we're talking about. You chose him over me? How could you? You know I need that serum. I'm gonna kill you.
Babe!
You gotta... He defused the bomb!
Let's go.
I'm gonna kill all of you!
Alright, you clowns. Time
The caller.
Sorry, baby. Can't we just kill and make up?
Let's start with the killing part. See how we go from there. That's a problem.
Let's go, Selena.
Move!
Bruce,
Okay.
what should I... Tell the GCPD where we are. I can't let these two escape.
You got it.
I should have killed you the moment I met you.
I think they want more.
Then let's get
even more.
Cute couple. They'll be cuter with their brains bashed in.
Oh crap, the joy buzzer. Shit. Chandelier.
Joker!
I'll kill him! I'll make sure Harley stays put. Call me when we can do something a little less lethal.
Gotcha.
This ain't over until I say it's over.
You can't beat me, Bruce. You need me. I'm the villain of your dreams. The shadow within your shadow. The tumor lurking in your soul.
You're wrong, John. You're no one.
Just another nameless lowlife that I've got to put down.
Why so shy, Brucey? Come on. Lock her up.
Get up.
You should see your face.
It's just worth my while. Oh, you're dead. Okay, that was anticlimactic.
John! It's erratic.
Come on.
Come on! Come on! Please!
He knows the code, and he wanted me to kill him. That was his play all along, wasn't it?
No.
You saved me. Why? You could have let me die. No one would have blamed you.
I'm not like you. I'm not a killer.
I wasn't a killer either, Bruce. Until I met you. Remember that night? Drinking frappes under the stars. You dishing out advice about the ladies. Me finding out you were the bat. It was perfect. You know, some part of me always knew. Someone like you, you'd never really be friends with someone like me. But I wanted to believe it so badly. We had some good times, didn't we, Bruce? It wasn't all bad.
Yeah, sure. Some of it was fun.
Oh, of course, you'd try something like that.
I hope you'll look at that scar and remember those good times.
Where the hell are we now? We're in the back of the ambulance.
You can sure take some punishment, Wayne. I'll give you that. Dish it out, too. I'm pulling my people out of Gotham effective immediately. I want you to know, you're square. Your secret is safe with me. After everything you've done, it's
What the
only
hell
right.
just happened?
I'll seal your case file for good.
If my identity ever gets out, believe me, you are the first one I'll come looking for.
Oh, I believe you. I've seen you when you're angry, Mr. Wayne. I prefer not to have that directed at me. Anything else
Smart.
we need to discuss? Or is this goodbye?
Catwoman.
I thought she'd be pretty high on your list. You two certainly have been close. I've got a collar on her for now. But seeing how she put herself on the line against Joker, maybe I'd be willing to take it off. As a token of my goodwill.
Catwoman has a sordid past.
Past? I'd say present, with decent odds on future, too.
I'll keep a lid on that, but give her a fresh start. Clear her record.
What record? Anyone else you're
Good.
concerned about?
What about Jem? Joker hurt him pretty bad.
They're saying he might not walk again, at least not without a cane. He saved thousands of lives with that map. Trading you like that? He's clearly been taking lessons from the agency. I'm inclined to give him a medal. Maybe his old title too, if he wants it. Tough old dog like him. He's good for a junkyard like Gotham.
Jem deserves the highest honor. Like always, he put his duty first.
It can't have been easy for him.
It couldn't have been.
So, what else?
And
Vestas.
Avesta. Is she
Vesta.
going with you?
Poor Iman. You really got inside her head, didn't you? I know it was her that destroyed Riddler's blood. She's gonna have to answer for that. I need to be able to trust the people who work for me. You get that, right? I can't let a betrayal of that magnitude go unpunished.
Let her come work for me. I'll find her a job at Wayne Enterprises.
Is that what she wants?
She should at least know it's an option.
Okay, then. I'll mention it. She's pretty fond of Gotham. God knows why. And of you. You know, she loves that steak place on Clinton Street. Maybe you should take her sometime.
Good to know.
I'll see you around.
It's always possible, Bruce.
See you around, Waller.
But I'll tell you one thing. I'll be over the moon if I never have to come back to this wasteland.
All teams accounted for, ma'am. Airlift is en route.
Thank you, Agent. I'll be right there.
We were able to pick up Miss Fox's trail. She's taken to the rooftops.
Good. Stay with her until I tell you otherwise. Word is Tiffany Fox copped to Riddler's murder. Personally, I don't give a damn about what happened to that maniac. But I know how you feel about lethal force. I can bring her in if you want. Lay a charge on her. Unless that's something you'd rather take care of yourself.
Why would
Where
I
did
have
this
her be arrested?
With her father.
Tiffany and I go way back. I'd rather deal with her myself.
Why the fuck
My
would I have
people
her
will let
arrested?
you know where to find her.
Why is that even an option?
Take care of yourself, Bruce Wayne.
Like, it should be giving me trophies, but it isn't. Like, the game's still going. For... Like, it should be giving them to me, but I don't know what the hell's going on. Is Joker not dead? Is that gonna be like some plot twist? Yeah, there's the needle she stuck him with. Yeah, it is her. How in the fuck? Like, that is even surprising me. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, she has her outfit.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured. I made it, thinking someday I'd be fighting by your side, not running from you. I was working up the courage to tell you. Joker? He just guessed it somehow. Said he knows another psychopath when he sees one. It was almost a relief to admit it. I'm sorry you found out that way.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
I wish I hadn't. You put me in a difficult position.
I know, I'm sorry. But I wasn't thinking about that at the time. I wasn't thinking about anything except what Riddler did to my family.
Should all the reason
My mother hasn't left the house
what
since
he
the
did
funeral.
with Lucius.
And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me. I had to do something to take back control. Please tell me you get that.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
Thank you. That means a lot. I couldn't bear it if you despised me. So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list, rather than us working together.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
Like, is Tiffany a really, like, is a superhero that I don't even know of? Or is she just in this universe, the Telltale series, to be technical? Like, is she in the comics? Yeah, Fractured. There we go. We're finally getting them. Oh, here's a new look.
I was going to write a note,
Scotch.
but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore.
Scotch from what it said.
Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Yeah, for what?
Saying goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Someplace in the sun, on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
Go to Dubai or
Why?
something.
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
So what, you're just gonna walk away? I thought you said you weren't a coward.
You know this isn't easy for me.
Easier than continuing to fight, apparently.
Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so gray.
Gray? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
If you call citywide devastation a success. You led John Doe to believe you were his friend. Turning on him when he killed those agents, that pushed him to become Joker.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
Oh, please. There were plenty of criminals around before Batman showed up. I put most of them in jail.
Two-Face, Cobblepot, Lady Arkham, Joker, all they have in common is you. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better. As if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. She was on Joker's guest list because of her relationship to you. Selina, too. It's a miracle any of us survived that ghastly dinner. But Joker certainly made his point. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
That's a price I'm willing to pay. In war, there are always casualties. But it doesn't mean you give up the fight.
I've served in my share of wars, Bruce. More even than you. There are some fights you cannot win. One thing is for certain. My tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
That's great.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please, don't misunderstand me. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chase that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place. Face down in an alley, shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved.
Then help me.
Him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you.
Jesus.
I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
You did the best you could, Al. In a single night, the family was shattered, and you were left to pick up the pieces.
I may have picked them up, but I did a poor job sticking them back together. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport.
Gordon,
you don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Alfred, wait. Would you stay? If I promised things would be different.
Is that a promise you can keep?
Like you said, there are a lot of ways to help. I'm sure the city could use a man of my talent and resources.
Are you sure about this?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep our family together, Al. Even this. So please, tell me you'll stay.
Oh, maybe just one more night.
Same Stitch. Darkest before the dawn. Season and your relationships have been affected by your actions and decisions within the story. Evaluating choices. So
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Jailbird Harlequin. Even 37.6% of players revealed Joker's lied to her. Harley was ecstatic that the heist at Wayne Enterprise went off without a hitch. She loved that Bane was left behind the convoy, right, allowing her to take control of the pact. Harley Jones came to trust you after you exploited Catwoman as the thief of Riddler's laptop. Harley fell in love with John when he came to her restaurant on the bridge, and you revealed Joker's duplicity about the map. Harley fell into a fit of rage.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
Director of the agency, Amanda Waller, you and 9% of players cautioned her not to test you again. 9%. Wow, I think I'm in the smallest majority. The smallest minority. Waller was pleased that you endorsed her authority by interrogating Miller's henchmen at the GCPD. To disapprove of you calling Gordon after your first fight with Bane. Waller was thankful that you maintained your cover with the pack for as long as you could. She was relieved when you tried to apprehend John and Doe and Harley on the Gotham Bridge. After everything you've been through, Holler's committed to keeping your identity secret. Good.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
Commissioner Jim Gordon, who won 28.6% of players, asked Waller to have him reinstated. Gordon was humbled that you would trust him with your secret associate Louis Fox. When you interrogated Eli behind his back, Gordon felt betrayed, declaring your partnership over. Despite your recent falling out, he was surprised when you called him after Bane's initial attack. Gordon felt sick that he demanded you give up Catwoman to a GCPD ambush. Having almost betrayed you to Joker, Gordon feels undeserving of being reinstated as commissioner.
I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
On the prowl, Catwoman. Holy shit, that percentage. You end 2.6% players wiped away Selina's criminal record. After returning to Gotham, Selina was relieved when you said you thought redemption was possible. After you neglected to warn her about the GCB ambush, Selina felt on edge around you. She was honored to be invited into Batcave, your secret sanctum. Selina felt betrayed when you blamed her for the theft of Riddler's laptop. That was my fuck-up. Throughout this whole game, that was my one fuck-up with resources. Now that you had Waller clear Selina's criminal record, she has the freedom to decide her future. Good. I feel better for that choice, actually. Tiffany Fox.
I won't let you down.
Yeah, 80%. Protege, Tiffany Fox. You won 80.6% players. Took Tiffany under your wing. Then you felt afraid when you made your involvement in Lucius' death. She was worried when you told her to hide while you helped Harley steal the feeling key. After she realized you were working with the agency, she regretted calling the GCPD on you. She was at first confused, but then completely blown away when you told her that you were Batman. Now Tiffany is repenting for the murder of Riddler under your watchful mentorship.
Criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
She's the COO of Wayne Enterprise now. Emma Navesta, when 27.5% players got Waller to agree you'd give her a job. So basically, their first line can change depending on what I fucking showed. God, that's interesting. Avesta was traumatized over his game and the loss of her hearing. She was thankful you let it slide. When she admitted she revealed the secret identity to Waller, Avesta was intrigued when you trusted John Doe to find Harley after she escaped Sanctus. Though you told her it wasn't her fault, she feels conflicted about her role in creating Joker. She left the agency and is now overjoyed that she's joining Wayne Enterprise.
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
Family, Alfred Pennyworth. You won 36.3% of players gave up the mantle of the Batman. Stared Alfred the grief of watching his friend's death on the Bat computer. When you told Tiffany your secret, Alfred was relieved he no longer had to keep it from her. After collapsing in the Bat cave, Alfred was distressed by your dismissal of his condition. I do not think I dismissed his condition. I told you to go to like a doctor. You're the one that didn't want to do that. His outlook on Batman's influence darkened after John became the villainous Joker. When you decided to get the cowl, Alfred became cautiously optimistic about your shared future. Joker.
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
Best enemy, John Doe. When 31% of players agree the two of you had good times together. When they found you at Lucius' funeral, John was thrilled when you agreed to meet his friend. He was proud that he brought you into the pack, resulting in a successful raid on the agency convoy. John was grateful that you took his advice. And blamed Catwoman for stealing Riddler's laptop. Yeah, that was just a whole setup between us during that episode. When you restored his trust, John revealed his full potential as the villainous Joker. While he appreciated that you shared some good times, Joker showed it with a knife to the gut. Did you shake hands with Joker? Yeah, I did that. And he had the joy buzzer. Yeah, shook hands with Joker. Heard Gordon back out of his deal with Joker. Oh, he backed out of the deal. So Gordon decided to back out of the deal. Okay. Yeah, that was him getting shot then. Okay. Did you determine the fate of others with Waller? 5%. Why would you not do this if you had the option? Yeah, let's just leave it to the hands of fate for everyone else. Yeah, fuck them. No. Why? Did you give the cow so Alfred would stay? You and 36.3% players hope Alfred you would give up being Batman. People, why? It's fucking Alfred. Sure, you have Tiffany, but how the hell are you gonna watch after her? Seriously. Think on your fucking feet. Good God. Which Joker did you defeat? Oh. You and 44.9% players defeated Villain Joker. So we could have had a different Joker if I didn't make him my sworn enemy. Oh, shit. I want to do that at my spare time then. I want to see the difference. Yeah, photos collected. Like, there has to be something else. I haven't done the final trophy. Yeah, Arkham Asylum. We got a little something else. So is he John Doe now or the Joker?
We had so much fun, Joker. I just couldn't stay away.
I knew you wouldn't be able to, Bruce. Let's get you ready.
So the Joker is still alive, huh? I'm seeing a sequel in the possibilities. Yeah, there's all the achievements. I am the knight. Yeah, I honestly, like, for... like, going from episode 4 to 5, I did not expect that making Joker into a villain would have any slight difference. But that's actually interesting, because I could have made him either one or the other. Did the game freeze? Oh, nope, just lagging. Okay. Because, let me see here for a moment. Yeah, for here... it should be the... yeah, here. Villain. I broke his trust. That made him into the villain Joker. So basically, if I trusted him back then... about, like, killing those people... and him telling the truth... I would have had a different Joker. Huh. That's actually interesting. Huh. Okay. Let's see. How much time do we have left? It's been 2 hours approximately. I should have enough time for another to switch over to something else. Unfortunately, I need to stop the stream to do that because I'm on PlayStation. They have a really dumb system where if you switch games, it'll end the goddamn stream. I will see you in about a moment, Doc.